Assalamualaikum and good day. In today's video, I would like to show you how to invite participants or students to your lecture or meeting using Webex. And first, we shall see how we invite the participants or students. So you have to go to usm-cmr.webex.com. Enter. Okay, so you have to have an account to invite participants or students. So here I have already logged in as USM staff with my account. So if let's say you haven't signed in before, then in the home page you will sign in here. Put in your email address. And then if your email address and password is already saved in the browser, then it will already be displayed here. If not, then you have to key in again the email address and password. So now I'm signing in. Okay, so first, before you invite this participant, you have to schedule the meeting or lecture. So click schedule here, and then write out the appropriate lecture topic or a meeting topic. So let's say you write first lecture, okay. And then to choose the date and time, you click here, and let's say the lecture will be tomorrow, okay, 20th. Let's say it will be 10 a.m. Okay, done. Okay, regarding the duration, again at the scheduling window, you can choose to extend, because the default is 1 hour, you can choose to extend 2 hours or whichever you think the duration of the meeting will be. But you can extend the duration even though you set it as 2 hours. You can extend the lecture to more than 2 hours, yeah, as long as you haven't ended the meeting. Okay, so done. Okay, here is where you will put your participant's email address. Yeah, so here let's say you want to put any email address. Okay, so once you are done with one email address, press enter, and you can key in more participants' email addresses until you have finished with all the participants list. Yeah. Okay, so once you have finished putting in all the email addresses, you can schedule. Click schedule. Okay, so now it will display the meeting number, okay, and the password for the meeting or lecture. If you wish to change the password to some other easier to be remembered password, then you can press edit and then write out any password that you think that the student or participant will easily remember. For example, let's say math 1, 2, 3. Okay, so math 1, 2, 3, and then save. Okay, so now the password has been changed to math 1, 2, 3. So since you have invited the participant through their email address when you schedule the meeting, the participant or students will receive an email at the email address you have keyed in about this meeting or lecture. So what the person needs to do is just click on the link to get to the meeting. Yeah. Okay. Let's say that the student or participant has uploaded or has downloaded the Cisco Webex meetings app. Then they just need to key in the meeting number and password. So meaning that either they go to their email and see what is the meeting number and password, or you can give them the meeting number and password through WhatsApp or other ways that you communicate with the participant or student. Okay, so that's 2 ways for them to get to the meeting. Okay, so if let's say they haven't uploaded the app, the Cisco Webex Meetings app, or if they don't want to download it, they just want to use the website, it can also be done. Yeah, they just need to go to the USM cmrwebex.com website and put in the meeting number and password, and they can go to the meeting through the website. Okay, right. So let's say that okay, if you have come to the scheduled time, yeah, for the meeting, then Webex will remind you of the meeting. Or if let's say you want to start the meeting before the time, you can press the start meeting. Yeah, press the start meeting. Okay, so I wish to use my app. Yeah, I wish to use my app. So I just click it here and open link. Okay, so now as you can see, my mic and video is red because I have set the Webex default not muting my mic and also not showing my recorder. My video. Yeah. So if you wish to, of course, if you are a presenter, you need your mic to be on. So you just click it here. Yeah, you are unmuted, and you want the students, of course, to see you. So you just click the video on. Yeah. So now you can see my face. Yeah, and I can start the meeting here. Okay. So now I can start the meeting already, but of course I haven't got my participant. Yeah, because this is since this is a demo, then I can just show to you how to do the lecture without the participants. Okay, so here first when you communicate with the students, of course you can talk to them. If they have the mic, they can talk to you also. But when we do the lecture, usually we ask the student to mute their mic because you don't want interference. Some students or participants mic, they are not set to comply with the lecture mode. Yeah, meaning that some mic, they know that when in the lecture they won't have the echo. Yeah, they can talk anytime they want without unmuting. Without muting their mic. Yeah, but normally we ask all participants to mute their mic, so that there won't be any interference during the lecture, and they only unmute the mic, or you can unmute their mic when they wish to say something, or they want to ask question or participate in the discussion. Okay, so you can show them that this is where they can mute or unmute the mic, and if they want to show their video, this is the place to show the video. And here is where you can record as the host. You are the host, so you can record the meeting. So this is where you press, and then here is where you look at who are the participants. So if you click here, There's only me. Yeah. So if there are other participants, it will be listed here. Okay. That is the participant window. If you click here, then you can chat with whoever are in the meeting. Okay, this is the chat window. And then this is where you can change the setting for your video. Okay, right. So once you have we are happy that all the participants are in, or if the meeting the time has already started and you should start the meeting, then you can talk. And if you want to start sharing sharing your video, or sharing your lecture, then okay, so let's say you want to share a PowerPoint. If the PowerPoint it has already been opened, then you can scroll to the app or to the software. This is the one, so you share this, and then the window will immediately be changed to the PowerPoint presentation window, where you can do your lecture normally. Okay, so you go to the PowerPoint show. Okay, and then say, okay, today's lecture is about size of basis for RN. Okay, and then you go on to do your lecture. So the PowerPoint show will be a normal PowerPoint show, as if you have the lecture in class. Okay, so once you are done with the PowerPoint, or if you want to open other application, you can go to the sharing link or sharing option, click it again, or you can stop click here to stop sharing. Okay, so it will bring you back to the Webex, and you can share other tools or other app, Microsoft Word or whatever that you have open. Okay, so normally if you don't want a hassle of always changing the tools or apps, then you can just share screen. Okay, which means that you can share anything that you have on your desktop, okay, on your monitor. Okay, so here I'm already done with this. Okay, so let's say I want to open another PowerPoint. Okay, so go to the Windows Explorer and choose another file. And let's say you want to open the vector space. Okay, so here is the vector space PowerPoint. So the same thing as previously. When you share your PowerPoint, you will see the full screen of PowerPoint presentation, presentation app. Then when you go to a PowerPoint show, it will be the same display as before. Okay, so when you're done, just close the app. So you're still sharing your screen, meaning that the student can see everything on your monitor. So that means that you have to think about what you want to be displayed to the student. So if let's say you don't want them to see everything on your desk, on your monitor, then you probably want to choose sharing the different apps at one time. Okay, so if you have finished sharing your screen, then you can stop sharing again, which means that you will go back to Webex. And let's say that the meeting has ended, and you want to end the meeting without the student carrying on, or the participant carrying on without you. Then you click at X and click end meeting. Okay. So I hope that this has been helpful for those who are just starting to use Webex for your lecture or meetings. I welcome any suggestions that you have. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.